American Kids was that one thing that I was looking for that was different. You know it when you hear it, but you don't always hear it. There's not that many of those songs around, you know? Because everything, you know, we're an industry of chasers and copycats. We really are, you know, and that's just the way it is. And when you hear something completely different, I knew when I heard that song that I was going to record it, because I felt like that it was, obviously it was me and the generation that I grew up in. But I also felt that anybody in that generation or older would totally get it. But now I see that it's connecting on a whole other level with a lot of other different people. It's pretty universal. But I felt like the first time I heard American Kids that it was a very free spirit song. And it was a song that I felt like that, especially if you come from a small town. I think people that don't come from a small town can still relate to it. But I feel like that if you come from a small town, there's these certain values that are inherent. I've got a lot of friends that play pro sports, and you know, there's probably a lot of kids out there that want to be Drew Brees. They're told as kids, well, that's really not going to happen to you. You know what I mean? But it can happen to you. But I was that kid, you know, I was that kid that was dreaming, that didn't have enough courage to dream until later on. I'd go out in the middle of the backyard at my grandmother's house and stare up at the East Tennessee sky and wonder if there was anything out there past my county line, you know? And I think there's a lot of kids out there like that. I think a lot of people out there that had that emotion. And I think that goes to the heart of American Kids. And I've been the person in the parking lot that when I heard that song, I couldn't believe it, because it was just like my life laid out, you know? And I've been the guy at football practice, you know, maybe stretching the truth just a little bit about what happened with this girl on the weekend, you know? And that song is so real, and I just think it hit me right in the heart. And I knew, I'm telling you, I knew when I heard that song, if I cut that song, we cut it right, that it was going to hit my audience square in the face.